Hi everyone, it's Scott Smith in sunny Southern California. Got a 2025 BMW X3 30 xDrive for you today. Vegas red metallic with the black interior. Now this is the fourth generation of the X3, codenamed G45. And if you've watched any of my previous X3 videos, I rave about this car. I think for a mid-size X3 or mid-size SUV, SAV is just perfect. I think the balance, the efficiency, the performance, the tech, especially this day and age with a lot more standard equipment than in the past, it's just a phenomenal car. And it was actually ever since the second generation came out. I think that really blew me away and really got me hooked on selling the vehicle, you know, the passion behind your product. And I really felt that for years and years with BMW, and I never really had a problem selling this vehicle. I think if you're a family of 3 or 4, you're looking for a mid-size. Now, one thing to mention really quick, if it is a little too small for you, then please check out the X5. It's a little bigger and obviously a little bit more expensive, but I think you will love the experience of that vehicle too. But I never had a problem. The passion with this vehicle, I just love it. The balancing on this, the weight distribution is less than 1% front to rear. I mean, BMW has just dialed it in for a few generations now, but this being the fourth, it's really nice. I like the upgrades, the styling. They've really gone to that futuristic type of platform, especially on the interior. I know some of you might not like it, but I definitely enjoyed the simplicity, and I've always brought up about the voice command system. There's so much you can do in these cars, and you don't have to reach away from the steering wheel. You know, you get the vehicle, set up your BMW account, get the app set up. I'm telling you, there's just so much you can do without having to deal with buttons and bells and whistles like some of you still like all that stuff, which I can understand. We're used to it. But those things are disappearing. So I think you're really going to enjoy this vehicle, but let's get into it. So it's 187 inches long, 75.6 inches wide, 65 inches tall, and you've got a wheelbase of 112 and 8.5 inches of clearance. Now, from the previous gen, it is an inch longer and an inch wider, and the rear track is almost 2 inches wider than the front. Up, and you can hear that 4-cylinder. We got a little rev time with that little bad boy. Very cool. That 2-liter. We'll talk about it in a minute. But check out these wheels. This one's a little bit more modestly equipped with the additional options. I wanted to try to get one I really like the price range on, because BMW's really included a lot of tech in the standard vehicle. And then this one, we've just got the upgrades of the 20-inch wheels with staggered all summer tires. And I think we have just the convenience package. Everything else is standard on it. So this particular wheel here is going to be the 20-inch midnight gray bicolor wheel, and it's style 906 with staggered summer tires. So what we've got going on is you got a 20-inch by 9 up front running a 255 series tire. Back here you've got 20 by 10.5s running a 285 series tire, which is really nice. You got a lot of grip in most driving conditions. BMW's intelligent all-wheel drive is going to have more of a pushing type of drivetrain. So you're going to have a lot of that power going to the rear and the benefits of a rear push compared to trying to pull everything around. So that's one thing to mention, and having those nice fat tires back there is just awesome. So what we're going to do now, I really wanted to show you the color and the wheels and stuff out here in the sun. But I think it's already getting over 90 degrees here in Calabasas today, and the phone is starting to say, hey Scott, I'm getting a little hot. So I thought what we'll do is we'll pull it over here in the shade, go over some more stuff on the car. Now the curb weight on the vehicle is 4176. You're looking at over a 17-gallon fuel tank. They do recommend premium unleaded, which why not? Better performance, better efficiency. Obviously better for longevity also too. But yeah, weight distribution on it is phenomenal. They've been like that a long time, these X3s, nearly 50-50 weight ratio, which I think when I first got into that second generation and then obviously moving on to the third and now the fourth, it's just that balance. I think it's that confidence you get behind the wheel when you drive something like this. Now you are higher off the ground than a sedan, but that better visibility and that upright seating. But man, you just really put this on your list. If this is the right size, you have got to take this for a good test drive. head into your local BMW dealership. If you're in Southern Cal, definitely come into Calabasas, Bob Smith BMW, right off the 101 freeway. But I do like that new design on the grille there. It's kind of nice, a little different than some of the other cars. Look at your daylight running lights. The blinker. Yeah, so this way we can just see how it looks with the blinkers on. But very cool design. And as you can see with the wheels, we don't have a huge overhang in the front too. So, you know, for entry points, especially if you are going to be using this, you know, during the winter states, snow, maybe mild camping, off-road type stuff, you know, that clearance of 8.5 inches really helps out a lot. But you can see back here, it's not a huge overhang, and it gradually slopes up. So let's go ahead and go look at the power plant. There we go. And we can say hi to Ashlyn. Hey, Ashlyn. How's it going?
Good. Look at this color.
I know. Is it awesome? Vegas red.
It's a good color.
Yes. So there's our B48 engines, our 2-liter 4-cylinder, 16-valve, running a single dual-scroll turbo and 48-volt mild hybrid system on this 4-cylinder. So you're running 255 horsepower, kicking in at 4,700 RPMs, and you got 295 foot-pounds of torque kicking in at a low 1,600 RPMs. Now the 0 to 60 is 6 seconds, which I know with all these different cars and with electric vehicles, we're like, oh, that seems pretty slow. But I don't know, when you're in there driving this thing, I don't know, it still feels really fast. I think it's the perception of speed, isn't it? It's like you can say this car is 12 seconds, 0 to 60, but if you think it's fast, that's all that matters, you know? So what we'll do is we'll close up here and let's go see if we can check out the sticker here. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go to the back first. We'll leave this open. Yeah, let's go to the back real quick. Just because I want to show that, and then we'll get to that sticker really quick. Got your full electric hatch. Now that there is different settings for that door, so just in case, so that's a little too high, or maybe you're a shorter person, that can be adjusted lower if you'd like, or if you got a low parking area, if you're parking under a building or anything like that. Now you got over 31 cubic feet of storage back here, and then I'll have Ashlyn, let's drop the seats. And when we drop these down, it is a 40-20-40 split, and you'll see we'll play with that in a minute. Also, the cargo shade does pull out, so just in case for privacy, definitely pulls out very easily. And then we'll show you underneath the floor, we've also got space saver spare and additional storage. But we'll go ahead, you can go ahead and drop, you want to drop that other side, Ashlyn, over the seat real quick? Let's go ahead just to drop that and show them everything. And it goes up over 67 cubic feet of storage with all the seats down. So you really got some nice space in case you got to haul some stuff, get some stuff out of the way, help a friend or a neighbor move something. They've also got some tie downs on both sides just in case. We've also got a 12 volt back here. I'll go ahead and let Ashlyn close that up. There we go. And then what we'll do is, yeah, let's try that sticker real quick.
All right, let's see if this works. Yeah. We have a 2025 BMW X3 xDrive 30. It's a bit of a mouthful, but as you can see, there's a lot of stuff included here, just baseline, which is really nice.
Sorry, the sticker is behind glass, so we can try to get it to focus.
Try to just pause if you need to.
Yeah, when it actually focuses. Oh, there we go. We got a couple things. You can see there's the 20-inch wheels, but we can go down here and see if we can get to focus. Let's see.
So this is the total here.
Oh, it's really fuzzy. So, oh yeah, the retail isn't 54,000, it's 34, Scott. That's what I saw on the camera. No, but there you go, the final, there's the suggested retail. Now mileage, there you go. Let's see, come on, 27 and 33 with 29 midpoint. Then you can see the final assemblies here in the United States. So perfect. I hope you got to see some of the stuff. I know online you can obviously go, you want to go ahead and jump in the back seat. Ashlyn will show the spacing. I'll get the seat on the other side. But if you go over to BMWUSA.com, you can definitely custom build your vehicle and see all the colors and wheels and everything. But let's see how she fits back here. Now, she had it comfortable.
A lot of room here.
There is, isn't it? I mean, they've really, this car over the years has really good. I mean, we've got an extra inch just on the 4th gen, and I think the 3 gen might have gotten a little bit bigger. But how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", just about.
Yes, just about. So that's
what. These heels definitely 5'9".
That's true, huh? And it's nice because it's, you know, you're above average height, so we can, with this car, you can see that, you know, you can still put some tall passengers in the vehicle. Yeah, pull that out. It's nice and fresh and new, isn't it? There you go.
I can't get it.
Is it coming? Let's see. There we go. Okay, let's go. Oh, you know what?
This is why.
That was just tucked in. Yeah, so you can see you got some good cup holders there. And then can you show them drop in the center while you're sitting in here? Because if you have 4 passengers, you can run stuff between the seats. Or if you need to reach something in the back on a long drive, it's really easy to drop. Check out the Sky Lounge in this thing too. Is that amazing? That is a lot of surface space up there. And it is tinted, but also we'll show you the shade that we have included with that. But it's kind of nice. As you can see on Ashlyn, she's got some sunlight on her. Yep. So we'll go ahead and put up that middle piece, and then I'll have Ashlyn jump in the front seat for us. Let's do that. And then I'll show you the rear vents. Definitely a different design here. More futuristic, but very adjustable. 2 charging ports there, and then you got some nice large cup holders or bottle holders, water bottle, whatever you might need, bladder buster. I mean, you could put something huge in here. Now the door handles are pretty wild too, because they kind of blend in with the design. They're almost kind of like hidden. You know, when you first get in the car for the first time, you're like, wait a second, where do I reach? But obviously as soon as you find it, you'll kind of know where it is. So very easy to get to. Being an SUV, you can tell the windows are tinted from the factory, so it's in the glass. It's not a film or an aftermarket. All right, here's that driver's door. See, there's that door handle. And then for your vents, your side vents here, when you close the door, you can adjust how much air you want through them just by running your fingers up this way. So it's kind of nice that you can actually adjust the airflow over in the far corners. Compared to, you know, previous models and other cars. Unlock and lock, window controls, mirrors, fold your mirrors in, open and close the rear hatch, which we thought was nice in case you have somebody, you're pulling it, pick somebody up, they need to throw stuff in the back. You know, you can open it, maybe they're too short, maybe it's a child and they can't reach to close it, so then you can close it from the driver's seat after they jump in the back seat. You can see a 24-ounce water bottle fits here easily. More storage. And then let's get down here to the seat controls. As you can see, we got the lumbar support here, in and out, up and down. You got the side adjustments, which is very nice for the canyon, so you can make that seat squeeze in on you. And then you can tilt the front of the seat up to give yourself more hamstring support. You got the extension here, but it's a really nice, basically the sport seat is what they've made standard on this vehicle, so there's a lot of adjustments. How you enjoying it?
Super comfortable, super spacious. This is probably one of the best fits of the water bottle that we've seen.
Yeah, that is huge. I mean, they've done a nice job, huh? And then you can see pedals down there. It's easy. You got the 2 pedals going on.
Nice little
Steering wheel. Yeah.
I like this kind of more rectangular feel.
Yeah, you feel like, yeah, because they got that flat bottom steering wheel, and then you got all your controls here. And then you can see BMW's legendary curved display. You got the 12.3-inch info screen back there behind the steering wheel, and then your other screen here is almost 15 inches widescreen. We'll get a better shot of that from the other side. I'll go ahead and jump in over there. Give you another shot from the outside. Very cool. All right, this is running iDrive 9 now in the new X3. So you've got your quick select features here, which is stuff so you can customize these very quickly into what you might use all the time. And then you've got the 4 squares, get you all to your different apps and customizing areas of the iDrive system. But as you can see here, we have it in the sport mode. So what do we have going on? Red hot. Oh, it's cool. Yeah.
Las Vegas red.
That's right. We got it inside the car, so you can see it even comes around. So a really nice light bar, and at night it's really cool. I went and got this out of the garage below Bob Smith. They have storage underneath, a floor underground, so it was kind of dark down there. Man, it was just amazing to get in and turn on the car and just all the ambiance that comes with it. So you can tailor this into different colors too. So you do have that choice. But you can see how simplistic it is. They really cleaned up all the buttons. This is for the different vents. So you can see where they've really tried to hide the vents now. You know, back in the day, it was like, I just want these giant vents here, just kicking out tons of air, you know, and it took up a lot of the dash, didn't it? So it's pretty nice what they've done with hiding it. And in areas like here, Southern California, where it gets really hot, you know, you need that airflow, but it's really neat how they've really designed hiding it. So then mainly, you don't have a lot of distraction, do you?
Yeah, it's hidden, but I can feel it. It's powerful in here. It's good.
And then let's just look through here real quick. And the steering wheel is telescopic and tilt. But you can see down here places for wireless charging, plugging in devices if you're on a long road trip. You've got, you know, good cup holders with grippers if it's more of a skinnier cup. And then here's your key fob. Very nice. Basic, but they have gotten lighter over the years. Gosh, I know we still have a 17 in the family, BMW. That key fob, man, you could use it as a weapon if you needed to. Those things were pretty heavy back then. And then here's our center console controls. So your iDrive controller, but you can see media, telephone, nav, back button, home. Very easy. My modes, which we hit that, and then here comes all the fun factors, huh? Personal customization of the car and the way it behaves. You've got sport, efficient, expressive, relax. You got all kinds of cool setups in here that you can play with. And then simplified the drivetrain, which you can see is really nice. Obviously on and off for the vehicle, park, auto hold feature, and then let's go ahead and check out that center. So you can see there's even an old school charger and adapter down there you can plug in, but lots of great storage. Cool.
Something I'd like to add real quick.
Yes.
With the door, it's very nail girl friendly.
It is, isn't it?
It does not require anything else but.
Oh, nice.
It's great. I don't know, something that I've noticed.
That's good.
That wears nails.
That's smart. And then where can we follow you at, Ashlyn?
It's at BMW_Ashlyn. Ashlyn is spelled ASHLYNN.
Cool. Perfect. All right, it's time for the launch mode. Let's get out. All right. We'll have her move up here to the manhole, kind of our code spot to have her take off from, just so she can see down the hill. There we go. All right. Man, what a great engine. I'm telling you, that B48 with the 48-volt mild hybrid system combo, 255 horsepower, 295 in torque. It's a great combo for this size car. You know, car being, you know, under 4,200 pounds. You got the all-wheel drive system. I mean, it's basically made for any type of situation you want to go into. Now, I know this one's been ordered with the summer tires, but obviously you can get all seasons if you want. I think it comes standard with a 19-inch wheel, so if you want a little bit more tire, that's definitely an option. But man, what a color. Very nice. I think the 20s do a really nice job on the look. Obviously 19s are going to look great too. There's not much of a difference, but it seems like everybody this day and age is going with the larger wheels. How was that?
Super smooth.
That's cool. Good to hear. Okay, I get my seatbelt on. We can do a launch with me in the car. There we go. Nice.
There's some getting out right here, so.
Yeah.
A lot of cars down here today, so.
Yeah, it's during the week.
Doing my best.
Yeah.
But it does have that little bit of pep into that.
It does, doesn't it? Okay. And plenty of grip, I would say, too, with that all-wheel drive.
The wheels we got on.
As you can see, good visibility out of the rear window. Side windows are nice and large, even the third one behind the back door, behind the C-pillar. Great visibility. Yeah, and please check out all the standard equipment over on BMWUSA.com. I mean, all your kind of active front camera, you know, city mitigation and all that active driving assistant you're going to have there. And then obviously your blind spot, lane departure, all that kind of stuff is in there. Unless you're looking more for higher tech items, really the standard car comes with everything you kind of need this day and age. If you like doing a lot of road trips, I'd say that active cruise control system, there's really some nice features in there. Now the material in here on the seats, it's a synthetic, but I'm telling you, it's hard to tell the difference between leather and these new synthetics that they have.
Very airy, very breathable.
Yeah.
Still gives you the leather feeling.
Yes.
Probably very durable too.
Yeah, I would imagine longevity, it's not skin, and it should last longer too. So you can see the blue there. So you've got your light bar just all over the front of this car. It's really neat. You really have to check it out at night if you can. So here we are back at Bob Smith BMW in Calabasas, California. And they do have obviously a full service, and they do have Mini Cooper franchise, and they have a great CPO pre-owned inventory too. So yeah, check out their website, Bob Smith BMW. We're just going to pull over here. We'll get another shot of the outside. And please, if you have any questions, just throw them down below. Give a like and a follow. All right, let's see this color.
One last time.
Yeah, we'll say bye to Ashlyn. Cool. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully I helped you out, move you towards a BMW decision. Bye, Ashlyn.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.